Thieves of the Tome is a one-shot role-playing game for 3 to 6 players. You play the game with real books off your shelf, and in the game, the players are going to steal spellbooks from evil wizards. Last video we talked about making spells using the books off your shelf. This video we're going to talk about making a character using a book you steal. Okay, so we've written spells. All the players have placed their books in the middle of the table here, and now we're ready to make a character. Your character is a thief in this game who has broken into the Library of Nazar, and they are there to steal books. So the first thing you're going to do in this game is steal a book. You have to choose any book other than the one that you wrote spells for from the middle of the table. So I'm going to choose Dune. I like Dune quite a bit, so hopefully this has some good spells and some interesting stuff for a character in here. This is my book for the rest of the game, and it's going to represent everything about who I am. We're going to pull all my name, my adjectives, my destiny, my doom, all from this book. Now your next step is making your character's name. Your name is going to be the same as the name of the author of your book. You can change this however you want, so I'm going to make mine inspired. We'll go with Frankie. It doesn't have to be the same gender or anything. You can change the name however you like. Up next, we'll do adjectives. These are descriptive phrases that we're going to pull from the first couple of pages of the book. You can choose adjectives, you can choose professions, like I'm going to choose royalty. I think that's quite interesting. And these should generally be good things that describe your character. So flipping through the first pages, I found the adjectives royalty, sly, and powerful. That's very fitting for Dune, charismatic ruler, great, wonderful. So later in the game, when I'm acting, I'm always going to start with 1 die, and I'm going to get to add dice for applicable adjectives. So if I'm maybe persuading someone, I might get to add that sly adjective to my dice pool. Up next, we have inventory. So once again, we're going to flip through the first couple pages of your book, and you're going to look for items here that you think you could fit in a backpack. So only 3, so let's see, we got lamp. Oh yes, you know I'm taking the Gamjabar. Okay, wonderful. And yes, semi-formal jacket. Okay, wonderful. I'm feeling like Dune royalty already. I like this character so far. Our next step is going to be destinies. For this one, you're going to flip to 3 random pages in your book, and on each of them, we're going to write a 2-part phrase. It's going to be a when I will become statement. So to give you an example, we're going to do something, when I have a subfife on Arrakis, and you're going to take sentence fragments, but feel free to warp them however you want to make the sentence make sense. So I'll say, when I have a subfife on Arrakis, I will become sustained by suspensors. So the first part of that is obviously a condition. When I have a subfife on Arrakis. And the second part is how my character will change once that condition is met. So later in the game, if this ever happens, I will become sustained by suspensors, which means I can use that in roles like I would any other adjective. Now, flipping to a new page, we'll go with when I follow the ridge, I will become abrasive. Now, once again, the second part's a pretty obviously an adjective, and the first part is a sentence fragment that is a condition that I have to meet to become the second thing. You can think of this as a potential future for your thief, a potential way you will change in the game. It's not guaranteed to happen, but it may happen. So for this one, well, I'll start with the other side. I will become daring, and then we can do the when I portion of the statement next. Okay. Yeah, here we go. When I see a ghost, I will become daring. Similar to Destiny, we have Doom. This is the next step in character creation. Your Doom is kind of like the dark futures that could happen for your thief. So in the beginning, middle, and end, we're going to flip to random pages and try to find descriptors that are mostly negative, things that are bad things that could happen to your thief. So the first one we'll go with is getting old. Yeah, the second one, it says red eyes. I don't think it means it like this, but I like red eyes as something bad that could happen to your thief. And it doesn't always have to be physical, so let's go with poisonous hate. Yeah, my character could become very hateful if something bad happens to them later in the game. The final step of character creation is going to be summing up your character into a single specialty. Now, you're part of a heist crew, and all heist crews have a set of thieves that do things. You got the lock picker, you got the silver tongue, you got the sneaky person, and we're going to talk about what your character specialty is. So let's see, I'm royalty, I'm sly, I'm powerful. I think I might be the sponsor. I'm the one who backed this heist and gave them money to do what they did. And basically, once we have all developed our specialties, each person's going to go around, quickly narrate what they did in the heist, and then we're going to dive right into the game after stealing the books off the shelves. Immediately, we have our spell books, and we're running away from wizards and trying to escape. So that's Thieves of the Tome character creation. Stay tuned for more videos, including a full actual play coming out soon. And please back us on Kickstarter. We need all the support we can to smash through these remaining stretch goals. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more Thieves of the Tome.